Hey guys, and welcome back to Torchlight. We're still on level 3 of the Orden Mines, trying to make our way down with Brink, this nice little companion guy we have, because he's pursuing the monsters which attack Torchlight. And because that seems like a noble task, we're gonna help him out. The Shrine of Healing does exactly what you think it does. It heals me fully when I touch it. Again, this is a sort of thing you see in lots of games of this genre. And here's Vanquisher. This is the boss we were meant to kill for the robot in town.
A quest has been completed.
And now that I've killed him, I've become unremarkable, which is what I was going to talk about.
Fame has increased.
In addition to the experience, which works just like you know it does in all the other games of this type, there's a second sort of bar, which is my fame. It's how well known I am to the people of Torchlight, I guess. And I get fame for completing quests and killing boss enemies. And what fame does is whenever my fame level increases, I gain a skill point. And I'm guessing I will probably... Actually, let me check this out. Range damage is currently 32 to 64. Let's see if it improves. No, it doesn't. But then the numbers might be too small. So I guess we'll see. And who knows, maybe at some later stage I might even be able to dual-wield pistols. Don't quite see it happening, but you never know. Good. Since I'm not playing on hardcore, it technically wouldn't matter if I was playing a very offensive build. I've actually done that before. When I played on very hard on an alchemist, I spec'd almost no defense, so I was playing almost entirely focusing on damage. And I did get through, and the boss fights actually went quite fast and such, but I did a lot of dying trying to get to the boss fights usually, so it works, it's just not really ideal. Okay, fishing! Once again, 5 fish it shall be. There's an achievement for catching 1,000 fish in the game, which I'm still quite a way away from. Oh, a goldfish, nice. I think I'm approaching 300 maybe. So it's not an easy achievement to get. Well, it's easy in the sense of it's not complicated or difficult. It just takes forever. So if you're gunning for that achievement, I suggest just continuously catching fish, and eventually you'll have it, I guess. The goldfish is very nice because I think it sells for maybe even over 1,000 gold, but it definitely sells for an amount of gold that's quite a lot at this early stage, so it's always nice to find those. Okay, I'm obviously not using these boots, but if I sell them identified, they give me more money. And I'm not using these either. Ah, ambush. Okay, ambush survived. There might be another one coming down from this sort of thing. Yeah, there is. I've not played this game so extensively that I would know all the ambush points, but some of them you sort of get used to. And as I said before, if you're playing on easy difficulty or even normal difficulty, then this kind of ambush doesn't really matter to you, it just means more experience. But on hard and very hard, you really have to pay attention. You don't want to trigger an ambush while you're still fighting a group of enemies anyway, because that can mean death very quickly. And sadly I can't fire through walls. There are certain spells which can go through walls, and I've abused that extensively on the Alchemist when I was playing with him. So you could leave the door closed and enemies couldn't get through, but you could still zap them with a lightning spell, for example. And I think up here there's nothing but a fishing hole and a few enemies. More tasty fish meat. Tasty fish meat is nice because it's faster at healing, and I believe it stacks with potions as well, so if you're really in a pinch you can chuck a potion and eat the fish meat simultaneously for even faster healing. Problem is that there is even an improved version of the tasty fish meat, but eventually it really underperforms compared to normal potions. Okay, one more. And I might do Scout eventually and like do 4 fish or 6 fish, but I'm trying to remember and go for 5. And sometimes it takes forever for a fish to bite. Prismatic moray. I think. I'm not certain if that's the way you pronounce it, but... Okay, my pet is full, so I can give him some fish. He can get the webfish and the mugfish. I'm keeping this one because it's a special fish. It improves critical hit chance and elemental damage for my pet. Aside from that though, goodbye. And when it's gone there's like a timer here telling me when it returns. At this point it's still quite quick. Eventually it'll pretty much always be 2 minutes. There's the stairs down. Good.
Your pet return.
So I just got 1,295 gold, and largely because of the goldfish I sold. And let me just see which level I'm on now. Now I know it should be level 4, but levels with special encounters get special names, so this is the Dank Chamber. Which means might as well pop the experience boost, because we're about to face our first boss. And nice of them to give us a town portal scroll in case we wanted to go home before we try. But I think 17 health potions and 10 tasty fish meat should be enough.
Now I have you. What have you done with Ulrich?
I am here, Brink. I sent for Syl, but I don't recall inviting you or your friend. You may still prove useful, however. Still.
Ouch. So that did not look healthy. And now Brink is corrupted. And now if you play this boss fight on easy, like you should probably the first time around, he's gonna take like 5 hits and then he's gonna be dead. It doesn't quite work that way on this difficulty, sadly. Really have to pay attention, because he is quite strong. So running around in circles can really help. And trying to dodge as many attacks as possible. By which I mean manually dodging, not just having a dodge chance. These crystals are annoying because they explode after a while. And you really don't want to be too close to them when they do. I apologize if this is very boring, but as you can see, he does 160 damage, maybe, per hit. So...
insufficient mana.
okay. Well, let's just pop a mana potion.
Your pet is
But yeah, as you can tell, I can't afford to stay close to him for any amount of time. That was 273 in a single hit. There we go. Now the ground slam thing he does, that doesn't do too much, but his standard attacks really quite hurt.
My mana is low.
Okay, mana is low. Might as well pop some potions, because usually I don't when just playing through levels normally. So I might as well reserve those for boss fights. And now he's almost dead.
Your pet is hurt.
One more fish meat and that should be fine. Yes. Okay, so that's him dead.
Brink, no! What has happened? Alas, my friend. You say this is Ulrich's doing? Then his summons was a trap. But why? The corruption here must have overwhelmed his mind. I can't believe it's so powerful. Yes, I see it's touched you as well. Light is spreading through you, and if we don't find a way to stop it, you'll meet the same fate as Brink. I'm sorry I brought you into this. I'll do my best to cure you. Meet me in Torchlight, and I'll tell you my plan.
You have gained a task.
Well, before I meet her in Torchlight, I'm gonna pick up all the things. There's 2 more chests here. Very nice. And we activate the first waypoint. So let's use it. Once again, 3 dexterity, 2 defense. And I still can improve my ricochet ability, so let's just go with more dual wielding. And let's talk to Hatch. Hatch basically gives you another kind of side quest. He opens portals to certain areas where you fight through the area, then you get to a smaller second floor where you find an item which he wants, basically.
I'm a bit overwhelmed, friend. Brink is dead, my master is lost, and I feel responsible for your corruption as well. Somehow the blighted ember is fusing with your flesh, changing it. But at least the progress is slow. I have some knowledge of the crypts below the mine. The Overseer experimented with methods of purifying amber. We may be able to use his knowledge to purge the corruption from you now. Find the Overseer's library. His notes should be there.
Okay. And since we killed Vanquisher, let's get the next bounty from Trillbot 4000.
This will make a grand adventure.
And next he wants Stoneflinger the Night Stalker on level 5 to be killed.
Hi there.
What does she sell? Dervish, Charm. Okay, nothing of too great interest. At least not for now.
Oh, hello.
What I definitely do need though is more identifying scrolls. Yep, that should be fine for now. There's a spell which identifies as well, but I don't have that one yet. And chances are I won't have it for a while. Definitely want to use some sort of ring.
Good journey.
And also from the boss we got Brom's Roughhide Tonic, which permanently increases my defense by 2, which I'm drinking. If you're struggling with the difficulty of the game, you can make a character on easy difficulty, just rush through to the first boss, kill him, get that tonic, put it in the chest, and then do that over and over. So you get as many defense points as you like on your main character, I guess. And now, for 3000 gold, I should be able to gamble. I would like a pistol that requires dexterity, but well, let's just try this one. Ooh, very nice. So, definitely equipping that one. Selling the old one, 113 damage. That's quite nice.
See you next time.
And all in all, I think that's about all I want to do right now. Let's see if the blacksmith sells any.
Bye-bye.
Oh, that's the general merchant. This is the blacksmith. Let's see if he sells any armor. Okay, don't want that one. Don't want those boots. No. I think I might buy these just because I can. terms of weapons, I doubt he's gonna have anything which compares. Nah, not really. Most of these are two-handers and too expensive anyway.
Watch your back. Good day to you.
So, substantially stronger weapon, which has a bit of a health drain effect on it as well, which is nice.
It's not a scan.
And so I can use the waypoint to get back to the dank chamber. I believe the game, the game kind of freezes up during the loading screen, so they should not be recorded in full. Which means this episode might now be slightly shorter than 20 minutes, but I'm ending it anyway. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time in Torchlight. Bye bye.